Her gown is still the most expensive to this day. Weddings are important events that are meant to celebrate two people's love for each other, but they're also notoriously pricey. The Knot says that the average American spends about $1,600 on a wedding dress. However, the price goes up with income. As it turns out, many A-list wedding dresses are worth more than our whole homes put together. They might even be able to buy an entire apartment building. From royalty to Soniacs, these well-known people didn't skimp on their beautiful gowns. Alison Dunbar, price unknown, designed by unknown. Ron Perlman and Alison Dunbar got married in Italy in late June 2022. The wedding was beautiful. Dunbar chose a dress that wasn't quite as standard for a wedding. It was a joke between Dunbar and Perlman that they pulled a Kravis by getting married in Italy. Dunbar didn't wear a floor-length white dress. Instead, she wore something a little less formal. Her white dress was short and lacy, had long sleeves and a high neck. She did finish out her out-of-the-ordinary style with a more standard veil. You Make Me Feel So Young by Frank Sinatra was played while they danced. Perlman is almost 30 years older than Dunbar. Cheryl Cole, price unknown, designed by unknown. She's a singer and TV celebrity. In the 2000s, she became popular when she got a spot in Girls Aloud, an ITV show-made pop group. Cole has been married twice, first to Ashley Cole and then to Jean-Bernard Fernandez Versini. She wore a black dress to her second wedding. Cole picked something more standard for her first, though. Cole rode in a white horse-drawn carriage to her wedding. She was dressed in a long, cream-colored dress with lots of lace and Swarovski crystals. In sum, the wedding cost a lot more than $500,000. Kirsten Dunst, price $2,000 to $4,000, designed by Rodarte. Kirsten Dunst and Jesse Plemons got married after being together for 6 years and having 2 children. Dunst said in 2017 that she was going to wear Rodarte to her wedding day. It's not a wonder that Dunst picked Laura and Kate Malevi's high-end brand for her wedding. She's worn a lot of their clothes on the red carpet in the past. One source says that Plemons and Dunst fell in love on the set of Fargo. It was creatively love, and they trusted each other right away. He said that he would never work on a job without his wife again because she's the best. Jennifer Lopez, price unknown, designed by unknown. Fans were thrilled when Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck got back together after being apart for almost 20 years. Jen said yes to Ben's second proposal, but there would be no big white wedding. In July 2022, Bennifer shocked everyone by telling them they were getting married. The A-list couple got married in Vegas in front of 2 witnesses without a big scene. Jen told her friends that she wore a dress from an old movie, and Ben said that his jacket was something he found in his closet. Kristen Bell, price unknown, designed by unknown. Kristen Bell and Dax Shepard chose to wait to get married until same-sex marriage was allowed everywhere. They were engaged for a long time. When they did get married, Bell wore something she didn't normally wear. She said she almost wore pants to her wedding, but she changed her mind. The actress from The Good Place let her husband choose her wedding dress. He picked out a black outfit, and they got in the car. For the ride to court, Shepard put together a mix of Bell's best songs. She said that the wedding was easy and lovely. Cindy Crawford, price $6,000, designed by John Galliano. It was on a beach in the Bahamas in 1998 that Cindy Crawford and Randy Gerber got married. She chose a short slip by John Galliano instead of a long flowering dress, which is what most beach wedding women choose. She said that she chose a dress that wasn't typical because she wanted Gerber to be excited about her as she walked down the aisle. Even though Crawford is famous all over the world, she wanted her wedding to be quiet and private. She told her stylist that she was going to a black and white event, so no one knew what she was going to do with the John Galliano slip dress. Teresa Giudice, price unknown, designed by Mark Zunino. Teresa Giudice, who used to be on the original cast of Real Housewives of New Jersey, got married to her boyfriend of 2 years, Luis Ruelas, in August 2022. The mom, businesswoman, and former pioneer had a bad breakup with her ex-husband, Joe Giudice, in 2019. Soon after, she met Luis. Teresa wore a dress made for her by Mark Zunino to the much-anticipated wedding. It was a blush-colored dress with lots of crystals and pearls on it. But Teresa's fancy hairstyle with the tiara stole the show. Pamela Anderson. Price unknown. Designed by unknown. Pamela Anderson is a famous actress and activist, so it's no surprise that fans have been crazy about her love life for decades. Anderson got married to Tommy Lee, a rock singer for Motley Crue, in 1995, but that marriage didn't last. Pamela fell in love with Kid Rock again. After dating on and off for a few years, they got married in 2006. On a boat in Saint-Tropez, they said their vows in a simple wedding. Anderson wore a simple white mini dress with a veil, just like Pamela always does. Then she changed into a white bikini with a captain's hat. Later that same year, they broke up, which caused Anderson to briefly get back together with Tommy Lee. Christina Hendricks. Price $5,000 to $15,000. Designed by Carolina Herrera. Christina Hendricks got married in 2009 when she was at the top of her Mad Men fame. The actress with perfect skin wore a beautiful Carolina Herrera wedding dress. While no one knows for sure how much it costs, similar items by the artist sell for up to $15,000. They got married at New York's Il Buco restaurant, where they exchanged Tokhori rings in front of a small group of friends. People magazine said that Christina didn't have to look long to find the right dress. It was the first one she tried on. Jill Scott. Price to be determined. Designed by to be determined. There are more and more women playing football in the UK, and the stars of the England team are becoming well known. In 2022, Jill Scott won the title of Queen of the Jungle after being on the show I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. Because of this, Jill's fans want to know more about her daily life. Although there's been talk about it, Scott's been engaged to fellow swimmer Shelley Unit since 2020. However, they have not yet tied the knot. When the wedding day comes around, Lioness fans will be excited to see pictures, especially of the beautiful clothes the couple wore. Heather Locklear. Price $800 to $1,200. Designed by Nolan Miller. She's been married a few times, and in the 1990s, she married Richie Sambora, the guitarist for Bon Jovi. The couple got married in 1994 and split in 2007. They have a daughter together named Ava and are still good friends. Locklear wore a dress by Nolan Miller to her wedding in the 1990s. The jacket that went with the cream lace and satin dress was the same color. The auction house said it was in good shape when it went up for sale at auction in 2009. The package even came with Nolan Miller's original drawing of the dress, which was added as a finishing touch. Trevor Lawrence. Price unknown. Designed by undisclosed Dallas retailer. Trevor Lawrence, an NFL quarterback, married his longtime girlfriend Marissa Lawrence in 2021. They didn't skimp on the costs. Everything you expect was at the fancy wedding, from a traditional white cake to not one but two beautiful bridal gowns. Mowry wore an unknown Dallas Atelier gown with spaghetti straps that were deep, tight, and fitted for the event in South Carolina. After that, she changed things up by going to the party in a silk dress with no back.